Well, Mr. Marshall, very nice to see you here
Nice to
today
see
at
you again,
International
Anastasia.
Powwow. Thank you for taking the time. We'd like to ask you what your experience has been working with the U.S. Commercial Service.
My personal experience goes back a lot of years, and in fact, the truth is that without the U.S. Commercial Service, I would have never understood the tourism industry, and upstate New York would have never had the opportunity to be as successful as we are now with international travelers. Your staff, and you included, sat down and have been so helpful explaining to me how various distribution channels work and what products and programs would be appropriate for the various markets around the world. There's such a level of understanding inside the U.S. Commercial Services of the feeder markets into the United States that I wish more people could use my example to learn from you.
What offices of the Commercial Service have you worked with around the world?
Well,
I know the United Kingdom.
Well, certainly the United Kingdom, and Stuart there has been wonderful. Ireland, Belgium, Japan, Brazil, certainly your office in New York City, and people would say, well, isn't it New York City? No, you're the leader of the tourism team, and you kind of bring all those parts together for me. But mostly we focus in Europe for the Wine, Water, and Wonders program, and that's been very successful for us.
Tell us a little bit about that program. I know it's very interesting and very attractive, especially to tourists that come to New York City and are looking for something different.
Well, the challenge we have, and we've had for decades, is that people don't understand that there's a New York City and then there's an upstate New York. So we created an itinerary called Wine, Water, and Wonders of Upstate New York. It takes the elements of upstate New York, the outdoor elements, the cultural elements, the iconic elements, and puts them all together in a 5-day, 4-night itinerary that's very easily enjoyed by car, by coach, or by escorted service from New York City. It includes Niagara Falls, Corning Museum of Glass, Rochester, where I'm from, and then the Finger Lakes Winery District. So it's just been tremendously successful. And again, large part thanks to your staff's help.
And Visit Rochester and the Rochester Chamber of Commerce, I have to say, has been a wonderful partner of the Commercial Service and everyone in New York City, all the travel and tourism partners. Thank you.
Thank you very, very much. Thanks for the opportunity.